Podcast. Hit the share, hit the subscribe. We in here today. Shout out to everybody today. I hope everybody is good. It's another wet day out here in the West Coast. It's raining. It's that cold rain too. About over 50. It's 50 degrees, but it's just that cold rain. But let's just get into it. Shout out to Ticket TV, pro basketball updates as well. Shout out to LB, the sports channel of LB. Subscribe to all of my brother's channels, man. Uh, Shout out to Two All for TV, Two All for Sports. Shout out to Lou the Sports Writer. Shout out to um, Greenleaf Exclusive with the X. You want that Houston Rockets? You're a Houston Rocket fan? Go subscribe to the Little Brother's channel, man. He's doing great things over there. Shout out to my boy Greenleaf. And not only that, talking about Mr. Mars, subscribe to his channel as well. And my big bro James, man, know your boy Sports and News, man. You know, we're gonna keep this thing going, man. It's an interesting night in the association. How many games we got here? We got the Knicks is down by 4 to the New York. Knicks is down by 4 to Orlando Magic. Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns is tied at 3. Atlanta they played New Orleans Pelicans. Chicago they play Memphis. Then the late games goes as Minnesota. They at Denver, and then you got OKC at Los Angeles Clutch. And then in the college games we have a lot of there's a lot of scores going on right here. UConn is up 46-29. That's the game I'm watching right now. Then I also watching Indiana Rutgers in the Big Ten 43-40. And then you got NC State. They rate number 22 in the country against number 8 Virginia, and TCU. They take on K-State in the Little Apple at Dorothy Bramlage Coliseum. Marquette is ranked number 10, and UConn is ranked number 21. Let me see if there are any ranked games. On the ladies' side is number 16, Oklahoma. They play against Baylor. And that's going to be at 5 p.m. All these times is my time, West Coast. That's going to be on the Big 12 ESPN Plus. Shout out again to everybody, man. Shout out to Ticket TV, man. Again, man. Hey, I should have started my channel 6 years ago, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't even ready at the time. But I got nothing but time. Oh yeah, but on every Wednesday I'm gonna be going. I haven't got a set time just yet. But every Wednesday I'm gonna be going live on Ticket TV channel, man. I'm gonna be the host. It's gonna be my thing. And I'm still gonna keep it the same like it always is over here. You're gonna respect the greats. You gotta respect the greats that put in that time. You gotta respect the greats that really put in that work. That's something that this new generation is missing. They are really missing that. They're really missing how these players, what they had to go through, what they had to endure. You know what I mean? And still didn't give no excuses. You know what I mean? They went out there and they got it done. They went out there and they got it done. Period. That's what they did. Through injuries and all that stuff, that's what they did. You know, I'll keep on the grind. Y'all hit that like button coming on in, man. I'm striving for 1K open yarn. I should have been over it by now, but you already know what it's hitting for. But yeah, but every Wednesday, hopefully I'll be doing that. Hopefully I'll do it tomorrow. Matter of fact, you know, I would have been on earlier today, but I got called into work, so that's why I ain't do no streams today. But tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna do a double dip of streams tomorrow. If I end up doing the one on ticket thing, I will finish my college basketball. of the 80s, and then we're gonna break down the 70s next week, and then we're gonna tap back into the early 2000s and everything like that. Um, I didn't watch First Take, like I said. I don't get into all that stuff anymore. Um, I don't get into ESPN First Take either. You know what I mean? I just got to say this, man. If the LeBron RoboCop Jay Reed breaks the record, congratulations. And I just got done. Matter of fact, hold on. I just got done watching this clip. You know what? Skip and Shannon, y'all straight lied this morning, man. You straight lied. You straight lied this morning. You lied. Because I can remember when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar broke Wilt Chamberlain's record. I don't know how much exact time it was, but I think I will say about 8 or 10 minutes right in there. They acknowledged him, you know what I mean? Gave him standing ovation, all that good stuff, as he's deserved to be. You know what I mean? But and this is another thing too. Skip, you was old enough now. You older than me by a long shot. But you remember that. You remember all of that. Y'all remember. And Ron Parker and all them, man, y'all be straight. This is one thing I noticed too. And shout out to my homie who sent this to me. 3%. Robo J Reed got 3% fan base. His fan base is literally 3%. So that lets you know right there. His fanboys in the media is the one that's been hyping this up. And now I've been trying to tell y'all for a long time, the NBA is at a bad stage right now. You know why? They don't promote young players. That's one thing I do admire about David Stern. When Jordan was on his way out, he was like, who's next? It was hype. It was Vince. It was Kobe. It was KG, Ray, Allen Iverson. All the great players that came out of the 96 draft and that was superstars on the making. They was hyping up everybody as they should. Now they just holding this Grant Hill. I could just keep going and going, man. Like they even mentioned Jerry Stackhouse at the time. You know what I mean? And also too, y'all don't understand this too, new generation. The rules have totally changed. Back then, y'all want to say Kobe Bryant is not efficient, but back then Kobe played in a slower pace era. His era is very slow pace, and for him to shoot 44% was exceptional. In that era. Y'all always want to equate today's stats into today's stats. And there's another thing too about Jay Reed, man. Hey, I have him at 10. Y'all can call me a hater. Oh well. He's at 10. He ain't going higher than that. I keep telling y'all, man, everybody got a mind of their own. Now, just because somebody sit there and have him low, don't have him top 3, y'all will say it's some hate or disrespectful stuff. That's just like how we be saying, a lot of these older generation, we be saying how they disrespect Kobe Bryant like he ain't top 5 or whatever. This is crazy. How can somebody play both ends of the floor? It's not top 5. I got him at 10. I didn't even want to put him in there. I took feelings out of emotions. You know what I mean? I took feelings out of emotions. You know what I'm saying? But it's my opinion. And there, yeah, the Young Africa. Just because you screaming and yelling early this morning, this is one thing I understand about y'all Jay Reed fans. Just because you yelling and screaming don't make you right. They've been changing the rules ever since 2005. LeBron came in the league at 2003. So help that make some sense. I'm just asking questions. If he passed the record, oh whoop-de-whoop. But that doesn't mean he is that doesn't mean he's the greatest player of all time. Records are meant to be broken. Case in mention, I got a great example. John Stockton passed Magic Johnson in assists. But he didn't average more. But Magic had more 10+ assist seasons than John Stockton. Does that make John Stockton? You know what I mean? Come on, y'all got to cut this out, man. I mean, that's y'all opinion. Y'all want to tear. This is one thing I understand. Y'all want to tear down the players in the past just to uplift this guy. No, it's just my opinion. My opinion, these dudes in this era don't play both ends of the floor. I'm gonna continue to say it. They don't play both ends of the floor. Look at the dudes that make first all team, second team, and third team. Do you see the same players on the first, and second, and third team on all defensive teams? No, you do not. Not like how it was back then. Not how it was back then. So y'all gotta cut this out, man. But like I said, it's just my opinion. Y'all get mad at my opinion. You want to sit there and you want to throw Jay Reed down everybody's throat like the media been. And it's another thing y'all Jay Reed fans always say, yo, y'all talk about this man every day. But the media been hyping this man up ever since he was in high school. Since he was in high school. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. And then when you put out facts about Jay Reed, oh, you're a hater. And you every name but the son of man. Period. Hey, Leezy, you heard him this morning. Shout out to my little bro Leezy, man. Subscribe to my brother's channel, man. Hey, I'm about to get busy on Ticket Channel, man. I'm about to let these dudes know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to email him back. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, only because the obligation with my job and then my son's basketball game. So I don't know what time slot would be cool. I know I try to do everything every morning around maybe 7:45. I try to hop on and get about 20-25 minutes because I'm in transition on my way to work, and sometimes it be traffic, so I'll be having a little bit of window time. So, but I understand.
But when you have the time, bro, we about to get into it, man. Because I've been trying to tell y'all, man. Dude, hey, what was Young Africa talking about? And this is one thing I don't understand.
Young Africa is capping because in one breath he say, "Oh, I'm a Kobe, my favorite player," but nigga, you capping so hard for LeBron right now. I'm explaining to you how Kobe is better than LeBron, nigga, but you're sitting there trying to defend LeBron against arguably somebody that you said is your favorite player. So I don't understand what the hell he was saying. He was talking in circles, bro. Every time I asked him a question, he was like, "Oh, here we go with the narrative. Here we go with the narrative." That's what they say when you speak truth. They say you coming up with a narrative. I'm like,
okay, this is a narrative.
That's all he was doing the whole time was bringing up narratives. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, I got a narrative. And shout out to my homeboy too. My homeboy's son. He sent this to me. Guess what percentage of LeBron James fan base is in the United States? It's gonna surprise you. I said it earlier, not too long ago. 3%. He have a 3% fan base. So who leads the rest of it? The media.
Oh, okay.
So you see what I'm saying? Let's just cut this stuff out, bro. Like the media, I can't wait for him to. And another thing, did you hear them lying this morning on FS1?
Nuh-uh. I didn't catch that. I was at work. What happened?
They were sitting there talking about how they didn't when Kareem broke the record and everything like that, they acknowledged him. Yes, they did. They acknowledged him. I can't remember how long it was. I think it was about between I say about at least 10. I would say between 10 to 15 minutes, man. Gave him a standing ovation. They gonna sit there gonna lie and Skip. You old enough. You older than Sam. When all of a sudden, Skip, you become a Jay Reed fan?
Yeah, they've been doing that lately. They've been doing that lately, talking about this record, bro. But let's get to why are we focusing so much? Okay, records are made to be broken. This is a great record. But guess what? That just shows you how great Kareem was. How many years did it take Kareem to do it? How many years did it take Kareem to do it? Let's keep it 100.
And he did 4 years. And he did 4 years in college. Now they don't want to break.
And he did 4 years in college. 4. And he won at every level. He won at every level.
And another thing too, little bro, he only shot 1 3-pointer. So majority of his points came from sky hooks.
Sky hooks.
Left, right, left, right. Don't matter. Eat the shoulder.
Right. It didn't matter. How many? I just want to know. Fact check that, bro, because I'm driving. Anybody in the chat? How many years did it take Kareem to break the all-time leading scorer record?
Hold on, I'm about to look that up.
Yeah, nigga, Google is our best friend. Y'all know that, right? Google like your family member, nigga. They teach you everything.
Abdul Jabbar.
And then put how many seasons he missed because of injury. I don't know if he ever missed an entire season, but I know he missed games.
That's what basketball facts. That's what the black. It's like the Negro spiritual Bible. I will get to that. To break.
Yo, we finna expose the truth of this motherfucker. Let's do it. Talking about greatness.
Me and you. We all about truth. We always about truth. That's why they can't stand us. But I'm gonna put it in their face.
But I'm glad you shadow, nigga. You going up, bro. I'm glad you starting to get your shit, your flowers.
Man, could you remember, bro? Could you remember when I first started? I got the 700 really quick, bro.
Quick, and then that shit paused.
Then it paused, yeah. But ticket already.
Like they doing my shit.
But that's all right. Hey, this is one thing I know. When you put in that work, the devil only could do so much.
Yeah, the devil can only do so much. They can't hold you down for too long. You feel me?
That's how it's been like that my whole entire life. That's why this
you got the spirit of the Lord. When you got the spirit of the Lord working for you, bro, shit, the devil don't. He's scared of the motherfucker, boy.
All right, I'm looking it up right now in the NBA. Okay. And
make sure you like, share, subscribe too, man, and donate if you can to the Old Head Podcast, man. Formerly known as T Price. Y'all know what it is.
Man, they ain't even showing it up, man. They just keep on showing LeBron, man, and his shit, man. They ain't even showing this shit. But somebody in the chat looked that up for me. But anyway,
you see how they doing that shit?
Yeah, let me go to Basketball Reference though. Let me go Spiritual Bible out here. Basketball Reference. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Bam. He played from 1970 1989. Okay. Just for the accolades. Hall of Fame. 19-time All-Star. 95-96 rebound champion. 6-time All-NBA champ. 11 All-Defensive team. 1969-1970 Rookie of the Year. 6-time MVP. 2-time scorer champ. 4-time block champion. 15 All-NBA, 1969-70 All-Rookie team, 2 times Finals MVP. He's on the end. Hey, I know they want to say NBA. Hey, Basketball Reference. He was one of the 50th greatest players. Then he was on the NBA. You see how they want to dismiss the 50th? Remember the top 50 greatest players that they did?
They don't even talk about that no more.
I don't even talk about it. He was on that list. I got to put some truth in it. He was in that one. And also, he was in the NBA 75th All-Anniversary team. Now, check this out. His rookie year, he played 82 games, right? His second year, he played 82 games. His third year, 81. His fourth year, 76. His fifth year, 81. 74, 75, 65. 75, 76, 82. He played 82, 76, 77. And then the year I was born, 77, 78. He played 62 games. Now 79, 70, 78, 79. He played 80. 1980, 81. He played 80 games. 1981, 82. He played 76 games. 82, 83. He played 79 games. 83, 84. He played 80 games. 84, 85. He played 79 games. 85, 86. He played 79 games. 86, 87, 78. 87, 88, 80, and then his last year, it's only 1 year he did not make the he wasn't an all-star. That was 1977-1978 season. And his last year that he played with the Lakers, 98, 1988, 89, that was the year the Pistons beat him. He played 74 games. So majority of his career, he played over 80 games. There's only one. 74, 75, he played 65. And then 1977, 78. Them the only 2 years he didn't play over 70 plus games, 78 plus. This is crazy. Y'all got to help me understand this, man. Like, and this is another thing too. The rules has changed from 2005. Man, I wish James come up in here, man, because they've been changing the rules for this league, man, from 2005.
Can you hear me
now? Yeah, I can hear you.
How many games? How many seasons did he play?
He played 20.
Who? Kareem?
Hold on, let me see. From 1969-70, so that was to 1988-89.
About 19.
About 19. Yeah, it was 19. But
that's remarkable for a big man to play that long and endure the physicality back then where they can clothesline you. You know what I'm saying? He got fist fights and all type of shit, boy. For him to endure the physicality of the game back then for 19 seasons as a big man and being used, you know what I'm saying? His usage, bro, that's impressive, bro. Real talk.
And you can't and this is
and
why
not shooting no three.
He only shot one 3-pointer his whole career.
Come on, bro. This shit crazy. This shit crazy.
And then not only that, he won. I forgot how many he won in high school. I think he won like 4 high school championships. He won 3 at UCLA, and they still got the record in the men's for consecutive wins in a row at 88.
Right.
And y'all, this is why we try to tell y'all LeBron fans, man. Look, I understand that y'all like him because you know why? Because they put him in y'all face.
The media tell you who to like, bro.
Yeah, they're trying to tell you. They try to do no, not me. This is the difference between my generation and y'all generation. Old folks used to tell me, you think this player good? Look this player up. Then I asked my uncles, hey, name me some players I need to look up. We didn't have internet. I used to have to get newspaper clippings, all kind of stuff.
Tape delays and all that shit.
Tape delay, yeah. My dad was blessed that
he always and all that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Rest in peace to my father. I never knew how to live without lights. We always had cable, but I always had my dad. I always asked my dad when it came to basketball, so I always asked him. And I always asked my uncles who played the game, all this other stuff, who played football, basketball, anybody. It could be any sport, but we was very respectable. We didn't tear down nobody because they couldn't win a championship. We know everybody could win a championship. We know this. We
didn't tear down motherfucking Isaiah Thomas to big up Magic Johnson or tear down Larry Bird to big up motherfucking Dominique Wilkins. Come on, bro.
Hey, you know how it is. You know how it is, little bro, going at these fans, man. It's like arguing against Nick Wright minions. Cause Nick Wright minions and Shannon Sharp minions and Kendrick Perkins, who looked like he needed a bowl. He just got done eating a bowl of Golden Crisp.
Shannon Fry, all of these guys.
And JJ Redick,
or who didn't play with LeBron James. But guess who we don't see in the media bigging them up? J.R. Smith, Mo Williams. Where all the real niggas at though? See, they only put certain motherfucking little poo butt. They put them poo butt ass motherfuckers who ain't busting no grapes. They'll put them out there in the media and let them tell it, but they're not gonna go interview the real motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rayford Austin already exposed the nigga. He played with the nigga though in Miami. Not Rayford Austin, but Eddie House. My bad. Shout out to Eddie House out of Hayward High.
Shout out to Eddie. Hey, my brother's teammate in junior college played with Alton. Shout out to my boy AT Alton Mason, man. He played with Eddie House. He was
Arizona State.
Yeah, he was the point guard. He played with my brother in junior college at Byrne County.
Really?
Yeah. My brother went to Valparaiso, man. Yeah, he went to Valpo. His team got they lost to Steve Francis in the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know, it's like I tell you, I know dudes that played in the league. And this is another, you know what? This is one thing I be seeing a lot on Ticket Channel too. Y'all always want to diss them players from overseas so much that, if you were so good, if they so good, how can they keep playing the NBA? It's just like killer season. They pick and choose who they want to promote.
That's it. They've been doing that, bro.
And they've been doing it. And don't y'all know the NBA is like a family hood? If your son played, if your dad played in the NBA, they already had the keys already to get in. I remember that. I remember when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's son was at Western Kentucky. I can remember Michael Jordan's son. One went to Illinois, the other one went to Central Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember Marcus Jordan dating Larsa Pippen right now.
Hey, I ain't getting into that, but
You know another thing that I hate that the media does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nobody else exceeded these expectations. I'm like, huh?
And
Jordan
this is
didn't do it.
another thing,
Kobe didn't do it. I
right?
say, bro,
They
Kobe
did
didn't
all
have
Chris
no
Bosh.
motherfucking expectations because y'all wasn't promoting him. Kobe
Oh, I'm
came
just
from
gonna
high
kill this.
school too. What you
Hey, I'm about to
like? What
kill
the
that
fuck are you
narrative.
talking about? You feel
Hey,
me?
we about to kill that narrative right now, right here, right now.
Kobe
Now,
exceeded all of the
okay,
expectations because nobody knew who he was. If that's
I'm
not an
not gonna
expectation, I don't know what is.
I'm not gonna say this person's name because you you cry all the time. But anyway, you want to sit there and gonna say that how come Kobe did not win any MVPs? Dude, the media never liked it, Kobe being Bryant. Never
Never.
did. Never. And then for Kobe to be so-called selfish, I mean so-called selfish, he was
Right.
so-called selfish, he would have sat there and got them through. He would have sat there and, you know what, I'm gonna win finals MVP. Kobe was about winning that thing at the end.
He was
And then
about winning that ship. That's the only thing that
and
mattered to him was championships.
another thing too, I never seen no player in the NBA history other than LeBron James gets all the credit for everything. At least Mike, Magic, all the great ones acknowledge their teammates. Now, I'm gonna say this too. Y'all blame Chris Bosh, talking about oh he was trash. Y'all wanna talk about Kevin Love. Y'all know y'all gotta adjust to his system. Hey, another thing, people always want to talk about oh Tex Winners and Phil Jackson. They want to do y'all older people that know better. I'm a very ashamed of you, but then again, that's your opinion. This is another thing. My dad told me this. He's like, son, you got some people that's gonna believe everything that they hear, even if they know better. Long as you don't, long as you know and you stand what you stand on, and don't go with what everybody is saying. Don't switch up. I ain't switch up. I'm standing 10 toes down on this, man. He is not better than Kobe. Period. The man only played both ends of the floor. Period. This man don't play both ends of the pit. Oh, and then another thing y'all like to say, oh, he's 38 years old. Who he's going to guard? I mean, this majority of LeBron James points have come in the paint or free throws.
Niggas told me that he expected Pat Beverly to guard Brandon Ingram. Like, I know you don't know nothing about basketball.
Kobe told, and this is another thing too. I say this all the time. Kobe tore his Achilles, and guess what he did when he came back? He still guarded the best player. And that's when the dudes was getting the best one. He didn't care because he prided him. That's what basketball was playing.
Competition, bro. That's what it's all about. KG will tell you that.
Shout out to KG though too, man. I love that interview you did with J.R. Ryder, man. That was nice, man. Get
KG
get that
keep
man.
it 100, bro. Every time. KG ain't gonna come out and cap for a nigga. Period.
And shout out to Quentin Richardson too. Remember when Q said this?
Quentin Richardson, a Kobe fan. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, Q said this himself. If you don't got Kobe Bryant in your top 5, they don't need me talking to you. Period. That's how I feel, bro. And this is another thing, y'all. Y'all want me to sit there and give this man all his credit? Why? This man have tore up the Lakers like I said he was going to do. I called it out when his niggas.
I called that way before he signed there. You feel me?
I did it on Ticket Platform, and niggas swear up and down, man, T Price, you didn't say that. Ticket, please pull up that tape, what I did. I said it on my channel even this year, how the nigga was gonna take off games and shit. I'm a motherfucking problem. You do that shit on the bottom list of the teams and shit. Where you at when it's time for you to play against somebody? This man can play all 5 positions. You know how he got that shit? When he guarded Roy Hibbert. Y'all don't want to give Shane Battier his props. Y'all don't want to give Chris Bosh his credit. You don't want to give Mario Chalmers, Mike Miller.
Can you imagine the talent level? Can you imagine if Kobe played with that type of talent level?
Man, Kobe would have went.
Kobe formed a big three and
played both ends.
Grady or Carmelo Anthony and fucking Kevin Garnett all on one team. How many fucking championships they would win? Nigga, Kobe wanted to go against all the best players in the league, not team up with them.
They always want to say this. And this is another thing y'all always want to say too. Oh, Kobe requested a trade. It's like my boy Trayvon said. That nigga was playing chess. And guess what they went out and go? Because Kobe wasn't going to sit there and just play games and shit off the shit off his bat selling because honestly, he deserved that money. And Skip Bayless, you want to talk about? Oh, I remember Skip Bayless was lying. Don't nobody want to go to play there with the Lakers. Look at it. Look at how much he getting paid. But now the shoe's on the other foot. And then let me tell y'all something too.
How many All-Stars did Kobe? How many All-Stars did Kobe trade, and how many did LeBron trade? I'll wait.
Man, you can add Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan combined.
Come on, bro. Stop playing.
And then look, and they gonna make more moves. Hey, this is the main reason why I told y'all. And I got niggas all in their feelings. I got older cats in their feelings. You're not a true Laker fan.
Hold on, watch this though. Hold on, before you even go there, watch this. I just gonna name a couple names. This is who Jordan won 3 championships in a row with: Steve Kerr, Jud Buechler, Bill Wennington, Scott Burrell, Jason Caffey, Pete Myers. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Nobody can't say nothing to me, bro. If you can't win with them players, I don't want to hear it. Let's see who Kobe won with: Sasha Puig, Jordan Farmar, Dwight Powell.
Shout out to Josh Powell. Josh Powell was a good player,
Josh Powell, my bad, out of North Carolina State. Motherfucking, who else? Motherfucking Shannon Brown. Who else?
DJ Binga. DJ
Binga. Who else?
Like, dude, like,
Derek Fisher. No disrespect to Derek Fisher, but Derek Fisher was already 75 years old. I don't want
to think about it. A lot of people don't understand this too. Y'all always want them. Stupid, you know what? Hey, Leezy, you ever notice? And to that boy, Shy Boy, you need to stop lying on Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe Bryant wasn't the one that called Gary Payton and Karl Malone to come play for the Lakers. It was Shaquille O'Neal. Look up the interview on YouTube. This is another thing about y'all young cat. We sit there and tell y'all to look shit up. Y'all don't want to look it up. Y'all don't want to look it up. Period.
Right. They're not gonna look it up. They're gonna shit on everybody else's name to big up one motherfucker. That's how I know they're not real basketball fans, bro. They don't know nothing about the game. Nothing. All they know is LeBron. He got 50 million points. He shoot a high field goal percentage. That's the only. And this is how I know I beat everybody, because they always throw metrics out. That's it. That's all I can do.
Hey,
what happened? Motherfucking LeBron nigga was getting his ass wore down in the Olympics. What did he do? When they created the Redeem Team, nigga, that whole documentary was, LeBron produced the whole documentary. But guess who was the face of the documentary? Kobe was, nigga. He saved they motherfucking ass. He didn't even know they was shot. They was scared, nigga. When Kobe ran through that nigga Pau Gasol,
they was like, damn, that was your teammate,
bro. Them niggas was like,
I watched that
couple. Hey, how you play basketball? You shouldn't be running through people like that. Oh, soft ass niggas, bro.
Hey, Elise, I just finally watched that a couple of weeks ago, bro. Like a couple of weeks ago, I just, this is 2 things I didn't want to watch. I didn't want to watch that, but I had to, because I want to see was they was going to leave shit out, which they didn't. And another thing I never watched was his induction speech. I didn't want to watch that shit because all the people in the media. You know what? Hey, Elise, ask me if I'm lying about this or not, little bro. The media, the one that started that beef with Kobe Bryant and Shaq, talking about who team is it. They wasn't really getting into that shit. The media did that shit, man. The media, the one that started that. That's when I see when the media would start going left. I'm like, dude, why y'all sitting there? I was living in LA at the time. I'm like, dude, Max and Marcus Wilder, how the hell y'all walking around LA talking about Kobe like this? I'm like, I know y'all got protection around y'all. Like, I know y'all do. For y'all to be shitting on the man for 2 years, I was there for the first. I was there for the I still got the pay stubs and all that stuff too. I was looking in my book today, my little Laker book, man. Majority of the games I've been to, it always been Kobe Bryant and Shaq. Even when I was a Job Corps too, they took us to go when they played at Kansas City. They played in Kansas City, Missouri. At the Kansas City, Missouri Go Rules. They played there. That's all why I went, because of my teacher was like, I know you're going to. Hey, we taking y'all to go see the Lakers. I'm like, I'm going. That was the first time, man. I always been a Laker fan, bro. Even though it's hard, and then y'all niggas want to get mad at me talking about I ain't a true Laker dude. I told y'all there's two different kind of Laker fans in this world. There's true Laker fans, and then
there's LeBron Laker fans,
and then LeBron Laker fan. That's two different things, bro.
Nigga, I was a Laker fan when we had motherfucking Mike Penberthy, motherfucker. Do y'all know who that is?
No. No, they don't know who that is, man.
Right. A motherfucker off the street. That's who that is. A motherfucker
Javar Crinton. You remember Javar Crinton? You remember Javar
Crinton? Crinton out here killing motherfuckers out there in Georgia. Nigga, what the fuck we talking about, bro?
Right.
When you're a real Laker fan, we done been through some of the deep struggle. You know what I'm saying? The deep struggle. You feel me? Smush motherfucking Parker. Motherfucking Vladimir.
And shout out to Smush. Hey, I got to put some respect on Smush.
You feel me? Come on, bro.
I got to put some respect on Smush. I got to say this about Smush.
Robert Sacre. What?
Oh, my God. Slava Medvedinko.
Jordan Hill.
Jordan Hill was out of Arizona.
I can keep going if niggas want me to keep going.
Man, put that truth out there. Put it in their face, little bro, because I know too.
You want to talk about Laker fan, nigga? I know the whole motherfucking roster, nigga, from the 80s to the motherfucking 90s to the 2000s, nigga. I told everybody, I'm just
gonna go 80s.
As soon as LeBron comes to any team that I've been supporting, nigga, since I started watching basketball, that's the Lakers, Bulls, and Warriors. I say, nigga, I'm rooting against them every game, bro, because I seen what they was trying to do. I say, nigga, I'm a fan of niggas getting shit out the mud, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of niggas getting shit out the mud, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Period. You can't just say, oh, he's this, he's that. No, I got two eyes, motherfuckers. I already dissected his game. And I'm going to tell you everything that he do good and everything that he can't do. You know what I'm saying? That he wish he could do. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I look at motherfuckers. Can you do everything? No. So how you the best player when you can't do everything on both ends of the court, bro? You know what I'm saying? Period. How's your footwork?
I got the picture. Hey, little bro. If you see in my old head podcast, like on YouTube, I got the picture of Kobe Bean Bryant. They got the pictures, got all the different pictures and all that shit. I got it framed up in the wall right now, my nigga. Like, dude, y'all just don't understand. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you, bro. Like, matter of fact, I'm about to send it to you right now. I'm about to do it right now because I'm on the laptop.
Facts, Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan, you already know what time it is. See, this is another thing I don't understand. Y'all get mad at us. Talking about, you talk about LeBron James all day. The media talk about these niggas every day. How come we can't?
You know what, nigga? Like Draymond said, nigga, I'm the new media. Period, point blank. Nigga, I'm exposing shit. You feel me? And if you don't like it, nigga, then nigga, you might as well go ahead and unsubscribe to me, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? No, you can keep subscribing to Chief Price though, nigga. But if niggas don't like the shit that I spit, nigga, my shit is flame broiled, bruh. This ain't, and I'm not talking about Burger King, my nigga. My shit is real flame broiled.
Hey, they don't know nothing about the real Burger King like we had back in the day. See, back in the 90s, McDonald's used to be crunk. That's when it was real meat, everything. The real double cheeseburgers. You know what I'm saying? What's that? I remember Burger King used to have on Fridays used to have 99 cents. They had 99 cents on double cheeseburger. Them double cheeseburgers, two of them used to fill you up, boy, like for real.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. You know how y'all fast food restaurant and all these new foods niggas out here genetically modified, GMO, and motherfucking and processed. That's the same with motherfucking LeBron James' career, nigga. It was manufactured, processed, nigga, with a lot of motherfucking of that bullshit mixed up in there, man. You ain't getting no pure. It's not pure. The nigga want to trade Russell Westbrook when Russell Westbrook in the trenches helping your bitch ass win games.
I just sent it to you, little bro.
And you want to get rid of Russell Westbrook? That's why I said, nigga, the Lakers are trash this year because the cohesion is not right. You be fooled by the handshakes and them dapping each other up, nigga. That's fake love, bro. They have to do that for the media so the media won't destroy their motherfucking ass. LA media and New York media, it's the worst media in the world, bro. You're not going to last.
The world, Craig.
You're not going to last, Craig. You ain't going to last.
Hey, I just sent it to you, bro.
That shit, though.
I just sent it to you. That's that code. That's what I got on my wall. And y'all niggas want to come. I'm not a Laker fan. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to. I'm not rooting for these dudes, man. Because I told y'all how this shit was gonna go down. I said I'm gonna go
That's
by Vader.
nice.
I sat there and said,
That's
LeBron
nice.
James, if LeBron James come to the Lakers, if I'm thinking what I'm thinking what I know he's going to do, I'm off the ship. Oh, you're not no real Laker. Nigga, I ain't never seen Lakers always trade a player every fucking year. Every fucking year, it wasn't like that. They used to do one trade. Used to be one trade. One trade, bro. One trade. That was it. To prove they roster. One trade.
Right.
Yeah, man, y'all dudes are slow. And then y'all always want to say this. Oh, what happened to LeBron after he leave the team? Dude, he on gutted the team so much they're nothing but trash cans. It's like two trash cans trying to fuck each other. Fuck out my face.
Right. And those
Like,
and I'm gonna keep it 100 with motherfuckers, bro. Jonathan McFarland, you said J Mac. I'm gonna call you J Mac. Hey, bro, that 5-2 record was a legit finals record. That 4-6 finals record, those championships were all manufactured by the NBA, bro. Because that's the only way they can get LeBron James any rings, bro. Because he don't have that killer instinct that Michael Jordan and
he don't have none of the killer instincts. None of the great ones have.
Bro. He just
don't have
that
none of it.
The NBA, like the media, forced him to be a killer mind, killer instinct. That's why all of a sudden now you see him poking his chest out saying, "I'm a motherfucking dog."
On the sorriest team in the league.
I'm like,
on the sorriest team in the league.
That shit,
I got
when
you,
was
Zeddy.
losing to Orlando, when you was ducking the smoke, because Kobe would have shut his whole fucking legacy
Hold on,
down
Aleezy.
in that
Hold
final.
on, Leezy.
He ducked the smoke.
Hey, Leezy, this is what they want to do. They want to move the goalposts. This is what they say. What happened in 2011? Dude, what happened to 3 years before when Kobe was waiting on that nigga?
CP4, man, that's my guy.
Shout out to my boy Zeddy, man. What's good, man? Hey, I'll drop the link, man.
Zeddy, get up in there.
Hold on. Let me make sure it's the right one first. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, CP4. Hold on, he finna get you. I got you, bro. I got you.
Damn, bro, I know my fucking wife, man. What the fuck is she doing?
I don't care what nobody say. For them to beat the Golden State Warriors, I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to say 10 toes and down on this shit. That shit was designed for this motherfucker to win the motherfucking championship. And then you got Draymond Green from Sac Nasty, Michigan. Yeah, Draymond, I know about you, Draymond. I watched you in high school. I lived in Michigan at the time. I watched you in high school. You end up going to Michigan State. All that shit, bro. I thought you was going to be a better player than what you was, because you was like a point forward. You had one good game in your whole career in Game 7, and it still wasn't enough. And how can a 73-9 team be the best team ever when you didn't win the chip at the end? I'm sorry. Jordan did it. 72-10. Boom, at the end. Guess what happened, y'all? They won the fucking championship.
That team wasn't the best team, bro. That Warrior team wasn't the best team. I don't give a fuck what the records say. That shit was manufactured too. Nigga,
you already know. And you know me, you know about that shit.
I would never cap, nigga, for none of my squads, bro, and none of my favorite players. I'm not gonna cap. I'm always gonna keep it 100, nigga. They've been capping sometimes for some of this Warrior shit, nigga, been designed too, bro. Let's just keep it 100, my nigga.
Hey, you already know. Hey, Lisa, you broke that shit down so good, man. My homeboy's son was like, and he loved the Warriors too. At first, he used to love the Lakers until LeBron came over there. And then he was like, and then he heard me on Ticket, and he was like, "Is Uncle Terrence telling the truth?" That way he told his dad, "Is Uncle Terrence telling the truth?" He was like, "We just gonna wait and see." And now he see in this year, look, and this is what they don't understand. How can this man be the greatest player of all time when he throws his teammates under the bus, when he can't get his way? You feel what I'm saying? And then I said, and shout out to my big bro Vaughn. I call him the basketball prophet, the one that is from Louisville. Shout out to Vaughn, man. But he said the same thing. He told me this last night. He was like, "Bro," he said, "Little bro, we talked about it series last night after I did my show." He said, "Little bro, I think LeBron went on that show just to clear his name from that tweet that he did." And he had me thinking about it. Remember he said, maybe it's just me? LeBron, you know what the fuck you doing, bro. Dude, you ain't fooling nobody. See, this is one thing I tell your youngsters, man. Keep living in this world, man. Keep living in this world.
I remember that too.
and keep
He
living
does. You
in
know
this
why?
world.
His publicist tells him when to say something and what to
And
say.
what not to
At
say
the
something.
perfect
He's not an
moment, bro, and
activist.
what not to say. Remember when he came out and tweeted that picture of COVID, the flu, and and a cold all in one? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they didn't like that. They said, nigga, you can't be tweeting that shit right there. See, every once and again, bro, somebody will expose who they really are until motherfuckers behind the scenes say, you can't do that. Don't challenge the system like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Lizzie, ever since you've been hearing me, ever since you heard me on YouTube, what I always tell about people, man. What I always tell about people, man. What I always say, I'm going to say this. These people that's be in the public eye, Stephen A. Smith shows his hand way too much. Nick Wright showed his hand. LeBron James showed his hand too much. Shaq showed his hand too much. And this is another thing. This is another narrative. Showed his hand. But one thing about Charles Barkley, what he did say about LeBron James is actually true, man. Charles do be telling the truth sometimes, man.
Yeah, Charles, he get paid to tell the truth, but then every
every once in a while, right? You know,
they put that apple in Charles' mouth though, because he be saying some shit that I was like, oh,
I got
so
you,
that's
Betty.
what you doing, Charles? Okay.
Trying to get this mic to work. Okay, son. Hey, man. Hey, will you get the mic to work, man? I'll throw you in here, man. I'm sorry, y'all, that I did not. Y'all know Wednesdays is normally the day I normally cook with y'all. I had to go to work. A man doesn't work, doesn't eat, man. That's a fact, man. And hey, my dad used to tell me that. I'm going old school Bible principle, man. I'm a son of a preacher, man.
Hey, Nick T, what you mean what happened in 2012? Like, I don't explain it.
Oh, this is how Nick T do. That's how they moved the goalposts when Kobe wasn't there. And let me just break this shit down. Hey, Hey, Nick T, you don't want to go against me and my little bro Elise. Don't you know this man and me, his birthday is after mine. We both Leos, nigga. You can't pull that fake shit on me, nigga.
Tell that nigga again, right? He didn't hear you.
Hey, Nick T, my boy.
Real
though.
nigga
Nick
shit,
T,
bro. Real
but
nigga
Nick
shit,
T,
man.
but Nick T, you got to be honest with me, Nick T. You cannot say I have not been saying the same thing about this dude forever since I got on YouTube, since you heard my voice. You can't never say that. I'm not going to switch.
You lucky,
What's
bro,
up,
because a
Zeddy?
lot of niggas out where I'm from, we don't fuck with that nigga like that, bro.
Hell
It's a
no.
couple
Salute,
of
y'all.
this nigga that was capping for that
Salute,
nigga. I shut them niggas down though a long time ago.
I've been, and me and James been trying to tell y'all forever since we got on YouTube. Since I got on YouTube, this nigga, we've been trying to tell y'all forever. This is the problem with the NBA. They should have been prop up these young players way in the beginning. Remember when David Stern, when he Vince Carter, it was everybody had next. Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson, Ray Allen, Kobe Bryant. I could just go on and on, but he did that. You know what they did? They led to that billing. They still holding on. See, the NBA is like the NFL. Y'all want to hold on to Tom Brady jockstrap? And I'll still say to my dying bed, he ain't better than Joe Montana, bro. Like,
Never. Ever. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Let's cut this shit out, man.
Why
Just because you got.
call LeBron nigga Tom Brady, nigga? Protected. They link them two niggas up every time. Whenever they talk about LeBron, they gonna say something about Tom Brady, nigga. And that they gonna say something, and nigga on the Cooking Network, on the motherfucking National Geographic Network, they gonna mention them bitch ass niggas' name. Nigga, when you go to your son's school, nigga, the teachers in the auditorium, nigga, in a school play gonna mention the nigga name. Bro, I don't need to know these. I already know who they are, nigga. They phony.
Hey, James ain't a casual fan. Hey, you know why? I'm a casual fan too, but I watch these games. You know why I watch these games? So when dudes try to come up in here and try to cook me, nigga, you can't cook me.
Wait, T Price. What's up, T Price?
Hey, Zeddy. Hey, man. Hey, man. One matter of fact,
nigga, Tracy. If niggas don't know who Tracy McGrady, Kobe already endorsed Tracy McGrady. That nigga said, nigga, Tracy McGrady did everything that I did, but he was 6'9", nigga. 6'10".
Yes.
Tracy McGrady was
and by the time he realized it, it was too late.
Yeah, it was a wrap. But you know what? Greg, he even said it. He said Greg Popovich didn't want me to guard LeBron in that finals. nigga, McGrady would have locked his shit up.
Hey,
Period,
Nick T. Hey, it's this how LeBron James fans is. You see what Nick T did? He said 2007. Okay, Nick T, I got a better question for you. I think that was the year Kobe was hurt. Am I correct about that, Leezy? Was that 2006 or 7 season when he put hold on, let me look at basketball. Let me go to Basketball Reference just to prove it.
When they went against the Spurs?
No, they went against the Suns and.
Oh yeah, Kobe was the 17th.
Hey, this is one thing y'all don't understand. This is one thing y'all don't understand.
Nigga, Kobe was gonna run that team all the way to the finals. They said, Kobe, you gotta sail to Game 7. And then y'all say Kobe was a hog, and y'all say Kobe shot all the time. Game 7, nigga, he shot no shots. He stopped trying to score because the niggas behind the scenes said, Kobe, let these niggas win, bro. Your time is coming. You feel me? Kobe had to take. Kobe been feeling. Everybody gonna sell out at some point, my nigga. Trust me. That was a sellout. What he did on that particular game, nigga. Because I ain't never seen Kobe play like that. I was actually about to break my TV.
I was throwing everything in my motherfucking apartment when that nigga done that shit,
I was
bro.
angry when that nigga stopped shooting that ball.
Kobe, why you ain't shooting the fucking ball?
I was thinking about it, and I'm like, it's a good point because, like, I've never seen Kobe be so passive with like that, bro.
Never seen Kobe be passive. When Kobe was 17 years old, shooting those motherfucking. When he was 18 years old, nigga, shooting those air balls. When they had Shaq, Eddie Jones, and all those guys, nigga. And then all of a sudden, nigga, when he is that guy, nigga, and he don't shoot the ball, I was like, oh, this shit rigged up. I see it already.
Wait. I know what it is, bro. I know exactly what it is. Like that was 3 years after that whole Colorado situation. So, like, if he went far in the playoffs and him and Shaq were in the finals, they're like, oh no, we can't promote this because it would be bad publicity for us. And I'm like,
Zeddy, I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm just gonna keep it real. This is one thing about y'all J. Reed fan. Y'all niggas is easy to beat. Y'all gonna be screaming and yelling and all this other stuff. But one thing about all the great ones that won a championship, what did Kobe Bryant did when he won the MVP? We already know the nigga should have won 5 or 6. He put all his teammates was around him. All his fucking teammates was around him.
Yep.
He always acknowledged them. This is another thing I don't understand about Jay Reed, and I've been saying this for a while. How can this man be the greatest of all time? He is a bona fide loser at 4 and 6. I'll take 5 and 2. I'll take 5 and 2 over 4 and 6 any day of the week. And y'all want to say, hey, Lisa, this is another lie they be saying on YouTube.
But they're going to hit you. They're going to say how many finals MVPs he got. That's all they're going to say.
No. Hey, and it's media driven. I got the best solution for that. This is my kicker. I don't care y'all try to steal this from me because I've been saying this forever. When LeBron James won back-to-back MVPs, was Dwayne Wade top 5? I don't think he was better than Kobe, but he was top. He was the second best shooting guard.
He was top.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say this too. Chris Bosh.
He was top.
Was he not the best power forward in that league at that time? Yes, he was. Now let's fast forward. Let's fast forward. KD went to the Warriors. What did Stephen A, looking like the black Jiminy Cricket in the Black Man edition, what did he say? Oh, no, we can't give him MVP. He playing with Steph. He playing with Klay Thompson. And he playing with Draymond Green. That disqualify him. Okay, don't see what it is? I mean, these dudes tell on themselves all the fucking time. I'm going to let the younger generations get down. Go ahead, Zeddy. And shout out to Son, too, man. Hey, man. I'm going to let Zeddy cook for a minute. Hey, Zeddy, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Shout out to Zeddy. Hey, Zeddy, man, my younger generation, man, they be asking me about you. I like, I don't know what's up with the young fella. He's in college. He's doing his thing. When he come over here, you see I don't take nobody wrenches away. And to these fake-ass niggas want to lie on other platforms talking about take your wrenches away, you damn right I took your wrenches away. Because when y'all niggas came over here, hold on, I got to get this out. When y'all niggas came over here, I let y'all niggas cook all day long. All I say is don't say no disrespectful shit to each other. That's all I said. And y'all want to get mad talking about I'm trolling, nigga. I work too fucking much to fucking troll on motherfucking channel. You
Yeah.
dumbass nigga. Now bring your ass over here right now, and I guarantee you I'll block you from Kingdom Come. Go ahead, Zeddy.
But anyway, I was saying, like, I used to be a fan of LeBron, bro. Like, because, like, I know their talking points. Oh, he's the youngest to have 30,000 points and 10K assists. And I'm like, at first I was rocking with it. Like, it wasn't until, like, 2018. Like, I was still a fan, but when I saw him have 50, but, like, to absolutely not show up in overtime, like, it's 4 minutes, bro. Like, I'm not saying you would win the series, but, like, that one play just defeated him, and I'm like, I just looked at him totally differently after that, bro.
Hey, AG. Hey, hold on 1 second. I ain't mean to interrupt. AG, I understand. AG, I understand where you're coming from with that. This is how they know they losing the argument. And Leezy, you know, I always said this on Ticket Channel. Whenever we talk about LeBron, that's when they want to go to Kobe. That disqualifies your whole fucking argument.
They do that in the media too, bro. Period.
I know. This is another thing too. How can a man that's supposed to be the second coming is just like Stephen A. Smith? Oh, I don't have Kobe in there because he's a carbon copy of Michael Jordan.
Bro, that's stupid, bro.
Really,
that doesn't even make any sense, bro.
Stephen A., you don't even make no sense.
You know how many people they compare Michael Jordan to, bro? You know how many people they compare to Michael Jordan, bro, coming into the NBA?
Grant Hill, nigga was the only one that did
that person, nigga. I don't want to hear it, bro. Stop.
That's straight disrespectful like a motherfucker.
But then Stephen A. But then here's another thing with Stephen A. Like, he always wears the Kobe jackets and, like, how much he loves Kobe, but when it's time to, like, defend him, like, actually, you know, go to bat for him.
Shit's on him every time.
He's like, oh, LeBron James, he just brings so much to the table. 6'9", 250, can run the floor like a 6'2" point guard. Can see over.
That ain't like a whoopee cushion though, nigga. You
and
suck
Zeddy.
that, nigga. As soon as you squeeze that nigga, you suck that air all
Zeddy.
about that bitch.
Yo, what's up, son?
Yeah, and the thing is, and I'm gonna be honest, I honestly don't think Stephen A. really
hit them
believes
light
that
buzz,
himself.
man. Let me get in that.
No, I know
man.
he doesn't think that. I know he's fucking paid to say that shit.
We already know this.
Say certain
Right.
shit, bro.
They
That's why I don't have
contradict
respect for him. If you can't come on TV and keep it 100 when them cameras is rolling, nigga, you not real to me, bro.
No,
they would never invite no real
Stephen
people
A.
on national
I'm not gonna say this
television,
for Son.
bro.
I'm gonna say this so Son could cook. Shout out to Son, man.
Yeah,
hey,
shout out,
y'all
Son.
two people right here. I get so many emails from my friends like, what happened to Son? What happened to Zeddy? I'm like, dude, whenever they come, they'll be here. The younger generation like hearing y'all two. I'm talking about people that's around y'all. I don't know how old you is, Son. I know Zeddy is younger. I know he in college doing this thing. Yeah, exactly. See y'all young. See y'all young generation. Y'all better hope my boy SY don't come in here. S Young come in here. He's 25. I never Elise. I'm gonna pull up that stream when S Young mama came to the house, came home, said, "Hey son, I got you these Kobe Bryants." He looked at them shoes. He's like, "Mama." He said, "Mama." I know Zeddy remembered that one. He was like, "Mama, this ain't Kobe Bryant. These LeBron shoes." No, they're not. They're Kobe Bryant. Then you look at the logo. Then you look at the logo. He stole so much shit from Kobe Bean Bryant, man. Come on. Let me just say this. This nigga said had 3% fan base, and it's a known fact. You could Google it. He has a 3% fan base. So 97% of the fan base he has is the media. Dun, 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 dun. It don't take a rocket scientist. As my dad used to tell me, it don't take a rocket scientist.
You know, and they promote Bronny, bro. He on magazine covers, hella shit. But
hey, let me just say this about
Carmelo
Bronny.
Anthony's son, nigga. Carmelo
Yes.
Anthony's son will dog
Carmelo's something
Real
would
talk,
kill
period.
Bronny. He's way better than him already. He's
And I'm not
99.
trying to shit on nobody's son, though, but we just talking about from a basketball
Ball
aspect.
standpoint.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
Keon is
No
better.
disrespect to nobody's children, bro. But
Right,
I'm saying,
but he ain't better than Carmelo's son already.
competitive. I'm just talking about competition right now.
We're talking about
Wait.
competition. This
Yeah.
nigga averaged 6 points and 6 assists, and this nigga is a Medallas All-American. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait a minute. To piggyback off of all that, like whenever I try, like I try to appreciate LeBron, bro. I do. Like I try to, you know. But then his fan base, like they're so fucking entitled. Like they always in my mentions, like you can't give him constructive criticism. And I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm not trying to criticize the man, but like, goddamn, bro.
You can't hold him accountable. He does nothing wrong.
They don't hold him
He can have
accountable.
100 turnovers right now,
Accountability.
nigga. And shoot motherfucking 35% from the field, and you highlight that shit. Oh man, you a hater, man. You just hate niggas. Westbrook.
You don't have them top 5. You don't have them top 3. They didn't want to shit on Kobe. Like Kobe don't have the most. It's like CJ. Kobe don't have the final MVP. He don't have the most valuable. Look, most valuable
Why you think
player.
I always say protected, bro? I always use that word protected.
Hey, I've been saying this too, Aleezy. You got to get my card on this one. I'm tired y'all niggas don't want to give me my card. Don't give me my card when I'm dead. Don't give me my card when I'm dead. I'm going to say this one more time. Don't give me my card when I'm dead. Because when I'm alive, y'all still don't do me a solid.
And then, like, and then I'm the
solid, nigga.
Yeah. And then I'm the biggest like Kobe, MJ, Allen Iverson fan, but like I'm not gonna cap for niggas I don't know. Like I'm a fan of like I don't know them personally, but like I'm just fans of them. These people, like you don't know these celebrities behind the scenes. They could be, you know, assholes or whatever. Like, so I keep it. I try to keep it basketball, but like y'all niggas like say like, oh, he's the next coming of Muhammad Ali and he's this black activist. Okay, so why did 2 days ago he reposted a Charlie Kirk video like that was a Morgan Freeman. Oh, but they didn't know that story. See, they hide certain shit, bro. Like,
Hey, Zed, I just gotta say this for y'all niggas that want to sit there and tell me I don't know nothing about basketball, dude.
Hey, gentlemen, I gotta cut, bro. I gotta go to get to my son game though. But salute to y'all, bro.
Hey, man, you know you're more than welcome. At least be
always
on in the morning.
Link, bro. Hey, you know I'm looking in when I can.
Hey, just let me know what time you can come in tomorrow. We about to kill this beef where they said Shaq killed Kobe, Shaq, you know, was Kobe was holding on Shaq coattails. We're gonna kill that shit tomorrow. If you want to do that shit in the evening, you know, we on the same coast. Just let me know, little bro, and I got you.
Okay. For sure. Salute ZP4 and son and everybody in the chat. J Mac, everybody.
Hey, I hope your son got a good game, man. Get them buckets,
Appreciate
man. And block some shit. And block some shit,
hell yeah.
nigga.
Hell yeah. For sure.
Lock niggas down. Period.
Yes, sir.
That's what basketball's all about. Basketball is about playing both ends of the floor. Today's era, y'all want to praise offensive end. When I grew up playing basketball, it was playing two ways. That's one thing I respect about Kobe. I respect about Mike. Magic Johnson. Y'all want to talk about Magic Johnson. Magic didn't make a lot of defensive team, but guess what? His length. He wasn't a bad defender. His length.
And that's another thing.
Go ahead, Zeddy. I'll let y'all hold it down. Go ahead.
Magic Johnson is who they think LeBron is, of actual pass first player who actually made his.
He shoot way more than Magic.
No. No, I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. Go ahead, Zeddy. Go ahead.
No, I was saying Magic. I was saying Magic was pass first rather than LeBron. How the hell is LeBron pass first? Like he averages like what 19.5 shots a game. But I know exactly what they're gonna say. But he shoots 50% from the field. He shoots a high percent. The paint. Yeah, exactly. And I'm like,
in free throw, he's bad in free throw shooting. He's bad at free throw shooting. But go ahead.
And I'm like, I just don't understand some of these dudes, bro. Like, I mean, I try not to make it personal, but like. Y'all can't criticize
with me because niggas be sending shots with me all the time. They be coming from my head, but I still, hey Zeddy, ever since you been hearing me on Ticket, I just got to ask you and son. Ever since y'all been hearing me on Ticket, ever since you hear me on Ticket channel, have I ever changed my stance?
No, you've been consistent,
and I'm not going to change my stance. But carry on, y'all hold the floor, man. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Y'all got
all
it.
All right, bro.
Yo, Zeddy.
What's up, son?
And this is one thing that kills me about these LeBron fans. Like, one of the things. So you know how like people try to make it seem like Kobe was just this inefficient player, or like just because he was below 50% field goal percentage. It's like I asked this one dude this question. Okay, since you're gonna compare the better shooter by field goal percentage, let's take someone like let's take us two superstars. Let's take
Right.
Shaq. Shaq, for example.
Yeah.
So Shaq's field goal percentage was 60%, and then one of the greatest shooters of all time, Ray Allen, he was 47.
44. Yeah, 44. I thought he was 44%.
No, Ray Allen is actually 47%. I have to check, but like around that. So like I was like, okay, if Shaq shoots 60%, then by going by that logic, that means Shaq must be a better shooter than Ray Allen. And like then this person tries to tries to move the goalpost. Is like, well, it depends on the shots and stuff like that. Like the thing is when it comes to the efficiency, it should be measured both on the offense and defensive end.
Right.
And for Kobe's situation, especially once Shaq left, Shaq left, and before he got Pau Gasol, like
he was forced to
to
take a lot of
What?
difficult shots. I said he was forced to take a lot of,
Yeah, exactly. You have to, as a
low percentage
superstar,
shots.
you have to take that. You have to take those shots, especially if you know you don't have a viable second option. Like,
Right.
who is going to take over? Who is going to take over if Kobe is struggling in that team? No one.
Kwame Brown and Lamar Odom. Well, Lamar Odom, he wasn't the Lamar Odom of the championship years yet. I mean,
Exactly.
He was a good player, but like he wasn't a good second option. Like he was better suited for the bench unit, and leading that squad.
Hey, hold on 1 second,
Yeah,
y'all.
exactly.
I just seen this. This is what's wrong with y'all LeBron James fans. Hey, Slime, and then Nick T. You say he got a team of championship. Don't you know the Lakers' success is always built on? Look at the 80s. They won back-to-back championship. Kobe and Shaq. Magic and them won 5 in the 80s. They won back-to-back. They would have won 3. But guess what? We don't use that excuse. So guess what? When Isaiah Thomas and when them Detroit Pistons team won the championship, guess who wasn't playing in the finals? Magic Johnson
Yeah,
and Byron Scott. I'm just going to take it a step further. See, this is what's wrong with y'all, LeBron James. Oh, he won a championship with every team. That's not Lakers great. Lakers are used to back-to-back.
Back-to-back.
And
Wait,
Shaq and Kobe was the last team to three-peat. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it, hoe-ass niggas.
Wait.
You better be glad I like you, Nick T. It's out of love, bro. It's all out of love.
Nah, Nick T is cool. He's
That's
one
my
of the
boy.
coolest.
Nick T cool.
Yeah,
He cool. That's my boy. But Slime,
cool as
I
fuck.
let him ride. I'm give you a wrench. Let you talk your shit. But
Wait.
it's just the truth, bro. It's just the truth, man.
Bro, but here's my thing. Here's my thing too. If you want constant LeBron ass kissing, there's 1,000 other channels you could go to, bro. Like, don't you hear enough about that? Don't you hear enough about that, bro? Like, ESPN, other channels I'm not gonna name.
Undisputed.
Yeah, I'm like, bro. Like, if you want to hear favorable coverage, then go there. Don't listen if you don't like what you're hearing. It's that simple. Like, I don't go to channels that hate on players. I'm like, so. I thought this is just common sense, bro. Like, come on. I didn't call you a hoe, bro. I didn't call you a hoe.
And this is the thing. Like, I want to add something to what T. Price said. Like, when you notice when it comes to championship teams, the ones that win back-to-back or repeats, they always
it's a team accomplishment.
Yeah,
they say it's a team accomplishment. Oh, but Jordan had all this help. Pippen. That's another thing. Like, how the hell did Scottie Pippen carry Michael Jordan? Like,
that's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard.
It just baffles me. Like, do you see Jordan's final stats? Like, in '91, I think he averaged like 11 assists. 31 points, 7 rebounds.
Young, and here's the thing, like T. Price mentioned, like, I'm still a young casual fan, but at the same time, like, I have to respect what
History.
the older generation did. Like you
oh,
guys are
excuse
over
me.
here trying to downplay Jordan just to pump up LeBron. Like,
Right.
and this is the thing: if LeBron is who he says he is, the GOAT, then how come with all the talents this man has had, he's 4-6 in the finals? Like, and here's another thing: you can't really say, oh. And here's another thing: for those people who are saying, "Oh, LeBron was going up against dynasties,"
and this is a younger generation, y'all.
Kobe.
This is a younger generation. Hold on, I'm just tired of y'all people always saying that I'm not a real Laker fan. You see that picture right here? This is in 2021. All Laker, everything, every day. Every time I step out the house, every time I come to work, what they say? Oh, are you a real Laker fan? Or you with the law? That's what I get every day at my job. Are you a real Laker fan? Or you are a LeBron James fan? You know why?
Yeah.
These people be listening to us on these streets, man.
Bro.
You see that right there? You see them shoes I got on right there? They're Kobe beating Bryant's, nigga.
Kobe all day.
And another
you see
thing,
that
bro.
old school jersey? Go ahead, Zeddy. I just had to get that out the way.
No, you good. I was heard from, like, I don't know how reliable this source is, but they said LeBron. Don't quote me on this, but they said LeBron, like, he doesn't really care about Cleveland like that, because obviously, like, he's Cleveland's, money maker, the bread and butter, but like, he'd rather get 2 jerseys retired and with LA like Kobe did, and with the Lakers, than be a part of Cleveland Cavalier history. And I'm like, it's kind of odd, like, because you had all that respect in Cleveland, and like they loved you, even though they burned your jersey the first time, like, which I didn't agree with at the time. But
I didn't agree with that either.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that at all, bro. I thought that was too far.
Hey, that was stupid. I'm just gonna tell you, this is one thing they like to do. Slime, I tell y'all this, hey Slime, I never called you a hoe, bro. I don't call nobody a hoe, but I respect your basketball knowledge. But at the same time, y'all gotta catch up with me. I've been watching basketball for over 40 years. Over 40 years. Y'all can't sit here and tell me this man is better than all the great players that I see. Don't y'all know Dr. J? If you add his ABA career, and the NBA, don't you know he has a great chance of being one of the greatest small forwards of all time? And I'll say this too, Larry Joe Bird. One thing I know is about LeBron James. If you talk shit to LeBron James, he's gonna break. Look at all the fans that sit there and talk. That's one thing I love about the players in the past. You have fans who say all kinds of shit. I remember Chris Rock was trying to talk to Kobe Bean Bryant during the NBA Finals. Kobe acted like that nigga was even standing next to him.
Yeah,
I remember.
It's levels to this shit, man. How y'all gonna sit here gonna tell me that this man is the best? Just like Nick Wright. Oh, he's the best Laker in Laker history. It's not even close. Really, Nick Wright? Really, Nick Wright?
That's
Kobe won 5 of them things. Kobe won 5, not 1, not 2, not 3. When y'all said he didn't win, and this is another thing I gotta get this out. Another thing, y'all media fanboys. That's how I know y'all niggas getting paid by Jay Reed from Akron and Clutch Sports. Cause y'all talking about he's the most hated man in sports. No, he fucking not. Cause y'all don't never call out his bullshit.
Bro, the only person who truly hates him, and I don't even know if he hates him like that. I don't even think he hates him like is Skip Bayless. Like,
Skip Bayless gonna change another tune. And I remember there's an old y'all wasn't even born when this came out. They had an old school song. They had an old school show on TV called Name That Tune. They bring up old school songs and all this shit. You had to name that tune. Skip Bayless on change another level now. How can let me just get this out the way. LeBron James has never been a pass first player ever. That's one lie right there. You want me to continue another lie? Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit. Y'all have really gotta stop this shit. This man has never been a pass first player. One thing, y'all want to shit on Kevin Love and you want to crit on Chris Bosh. But guess what they did before they got there? They was all-stars, right? You gotta play in LeBron's system, y'all want to shit on Kobe, you want to shit on Mike. Oh, they had Tex Winners. Yeah, but guess what?
No, they said they have
that structure. And you have Phil Jackson. That structure. LeBron James always fired every coach. Look at David Black. David Black was legendary in the Euro League as a head coach. He got mad at David Black just because he asked LeBron James to take out the ball. Because he was their best passer. LeBron didn't want to do that. You know what that remind me of? Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen didn't want to do what Phil Jackson say, and Kukoc still hit the game winner. What was Scottie Pippen was doing after he hit that game winner? He was still on that bench crying like a motherfucker. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. If you ain't live like how long I lived to see that shit, y'all need to raise, and like my boy Will say, y'all need to raise y'all hands up in here, man. Y'all niggas becoming really sad.
I love Scottie Pippen as a player, but like, how much credit?
As a player,
he was selfish as hell.
Wait.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When he was in Chicago, he was a beast. But Kobe always gave that nigga work.
Yeah,
Kobe, Grant Hill used to give that nigga work. T-Mac used to give that nigga work.
That's not where I was going with it. But
I know where you was going. I'm just saying out loud. Yeah. I'm talking about my opinion about Scottie Pippen.
I have something to say after Zeddy's done.
Go ahead, Zeddy. I'll let y'all hold it down. I'll be back. 15 minutes.
All right, bro. Okay, so Scotty, like, you know how they said, complain, like, oh, Scotty never gets credit. Like, oh, Jordan never won a playoff series without Scotty. Scotty is underappreciated, which he was in a way. I agree somewhat to a certain extent. But, however, Michael Jordan always gave that man credit. Like, the first championship they won, they're like, oh, Scotty, not the first one, but I think it was the third one, or it might have been the fifth. It was in the second three-peat, I think. And he's like, Scotty is the MVP. I wouldn't have won this without Scotty. Like, he's a great player and he deserves to be paid. Like, how much more credit do you want to give him, bro? Like,
exactly.
And then his Hall of Fame speech, the first person he mentioned was like, I'm not up on this stage without Scottie Pippen. And I'm like, dude, Michael Jordan like goes out of his way to make Scotty feel, loved and appreciated. But it's not enough for people, I guess. Like, I don't get it. But then y'all shit on Kyrie, y'all shit on Dwayne Wade, even though I'm not even gonna say that on here. But y'all shit on Love, y'all shit on Chris Bosh, y'all shit on all of his fucking teammates.
And Zeddy, that's one of my issues when it comes to these Bron fans. Like, regardless is God rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Like, even Kobe Bryant gave all his teammates its credit when it was due. Like, you never once, like T Price mentioned, when Kobe won his MVP, he had everyone.
He brought all the teammates up on stage.
But when it comes to LeBron, unlike LeBron, I can never forget this. When LeBron says, when I came back from that 3-1 came back from 3-1 and won, beat the best team in the world. That's when I knew I was to go. I'm like, bro. First off, Kyrie was the one who hit that game.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Wait, I'm glad you mentioned that, bro. Because Scottie Pippen gets more credit for being, a solid, second option. Like, I don't want to shit on Scottie. Like, he kind of makes it easy to do because I think he's a little bit delusional. But Kyrie had one of the best performance as a second option. Like, do you remember what he did in the 2016 finals? Like, they said LeBron had back-to-back 41-point games, but do we remember Kyrie scoring 41 on 70% shooting?
Yes.
80% for three.
He was absolutely cooking Curry and Klay Thompson that series.
And we gonna pretend that doesn't exist because well LeBron led in every statistical category, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I agree. LeBron deserved the Finals MVP, but don't act like he did it by himself, like because they act like they just erased Kyrie from the picture, and I'm not okay with that.
And
Like,
that's
just
the
like
part. And that I feel like that's some of the issues
that,
why some stars don't really want to come to that system, that those teams where LeBron is, because like mentioned before from Ticket, T Price, and others, like when when the team wins it all, LeBron gets all the praise, but when they lose, the teammates get all the harsh criticism, and it's just like, bro, like if you're that leader, you're going to have to take all the smoke. When Kobe, like 2008, when they lost to the Celtics, anyone that watched that series, Kobe did his thing. Paul Gasol was the one who didn't show up. KG freaking destroyed Paul Gasol. Did Kobe take any excuse?
And
no,
they didn't have Bynum. They didn't have Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza also. Oh, Kobe was undermanned,
but he didn't make excuses. He's like, oh, I just didn't get the job done, and I'm gonna got it done. That, but here's the hypocrisy with this too, because I don't know if you heard this, but like the 2010 finals, we know who the best player on the court was. It was no question.
Kobe Bryant.
But they said, oh, Pau Gasol was the real Finals MVP. He was the real best player. No, because of that Game 7. And even if you look at the stats, yeah, Pau, on the surface, he played well, like 18 points, 19 rebounds, like about 4 assists. But like he didn't shoot well either. And like if you look at the games on the
shot below everyone, I'm glad you mentioned it. Like that series, that Game 7, it was all about defense. It was like you can't like that final, like that Game 7, you can't judge it solely on scoring because like defensively was locked in. Like
but here's the thing, like. I know scoring, like, yeah, it's important, but it's not the only thing to the game. I understand that, but like, if you're gonna mention Kobe shooting 6 for 24, mention his 15 rebounds he got.
Exactly. 15
I'm like, bro,
rebounds
and he's not a center or power forward. He's a shooting guard getting 15 fucking rebounds. And I'm like, and then he had the game-winning assist But they don't want to mention that. Like he could have easily just shot over, I think Ray Allen was guarding him and Paul Pierce. But like he trusted Ron Artest, and like Ron Artest hit the shot.
And that's another thing. I'm glad you mentioned that. And this is another thing when it comes to whenever I judge players. And salute to Mr. Moss because he keeps bringing this up. Like if you're like if the stuff that you usually do isn't working in this game, and what else are you going to do to impact the game? Like you see like what you just mentioned, the 15 rebounds.
Right.
You need to do other areas to affect the game. Like if Kobe wasn't scoring as much, he'll still put up at least his good numbers in scoring, but he'll also add other stuff. He'll add more assists, add more rebounds, try to get more steals and blocks. Like and then also one more thing. Then also get your teammates involved, get your teammates good looks. Try to get someone that's usually not the first option, make them the primary scorer, or have them be more involved in offense. Like
right. But here's the thing: that assist total, Kobe, because he only had like 3 assists at Game 7, but it's totally misleading, bro. Because if you actually watch the game in its entirety, it's on YouTube. like so you could easily like look it up to see what actually happened. Kobe like was force feeding, Gasol the ball. They were just not making shots. Yeah. I'm like he was like kicking it out to Fish and Artest. I'm like they were just bricking. I'm like but like game sevens are relatively inefficient anyways. Because like LeBron, he had a great game seven. He had the block. He had the he had a triple double, but he shot 9 for 24 in that same game seven. So
exactly, and the media does not want to bring that up. LeBron shot poorly.
I mean, it's not the shit on LeBron or anything, but
it's just to make an example, like just to prove the hypocrisy.
I'm like, yeah, he had a great game. That just because you shoot bad doesn't mean like you had a bad game, bro. Like now, if you shoot bad and you lose, then like I'm gonna have to like the 04 finals. I can't make excuses for Kobe.
I can't make excuses for that either. Kobe shot poorly. That's the finals where like I really criticize both Kobe and Shaq. I can't make any excuses.
Yeah,
they should have beat. They should have easily.
See how we keep it real. Wait, see how we keep it real though. Like we don't fucking cap and make excuses.
Yeah.
Like some LeBron fan, I'm not gonna say because like I was a LeBron fan and like I know some cool LeBron fans that like don't shit on other legends like because they are out there. But like if you're talking about like the mainstream like that give LeBron fans there's a difference between a LeBron fan and a Bron sexual. Like, yeah, the Bron sexuals are the niggas I got a problem with, bro. Because they don't want to criticize LeBron for anything. Like Ghost Town, like it's my boy, but like he always like it's never LeBron's fault. That dude be capping so much, bro.
Ghost Town, oh my god. I like the dude though.
Yeah, like he's not a bad dude, but like you just got to keep it real sometimes. Yeah, I can't have him as the GOAT because like that's obviously like MJ, and I'm like,
and then I also have to have Kareem because even though like player for player, like skill wise, I know Kobe was better. Like I can't ignore the accomplishment,
but Kareem has the better resume and like he has the more accolades, so I can't ignore that.
And the most MVPs, and this like you guys are so eager to put MJ either ahead or next to. I mean, you're so eager. Those LeBron sexuals are so eager to put LeBron over or next to MJ, but like. When it comes down to the resume, rings, all that stuff, how does he just pass as Kareem just like that? Like, I don't understand this. Like,
wait, well, you know what it is? You know what it is? This whole LeBron Jordan debate, it's all for PR. It's manufactured. Like people don't really give a shit. Like. No, wait. Let me
no, Slime. I'm saying, but like Slime, and this is the thing. Kareem has the most MVPs. He's the current he's currently number one in all-time leading scorer. But like the thing is, those years Kareem was on the Lakers. He had Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. Kareem kind of had to take. Over the years, Kareem still was dominant, but like he had
wasn't
other
as
guys
dominant
around him.
Yeah, and like that's why I put Jordan over Kareem because like yeah, he has two because you have 6 Finals MVPs to like 2 Finals MVPs, even though he should have won the one in 1980, but obviously he got hurt, so he can't control that.
But like but honestly though, if some people feel like Kareem is better than Jordan, then go ahead. I'm not going to trip. But because like honestly, Kareem has a good argument. Like most people have MJ higher, but like I feel like Kareem is the one dude in the top 5 that you could actually argue that's better than Jordan. And I'm not sure if you agree. Do you agree with that?
No, I agree with that, but like me personally, I just think
Jordan is better.
Yeah, the better play, like resume. Besides like Finals MVPs, I think Kareem has the better resume.
Kareem, I can agree with that.
But if you look at Jordan's resume, let's list it out. Obviously, 6 championships. Never lost an NBA
champion.
Never lost the NBA Finals.
Never went to a Game 7.
Well, he went to a Game 7, but
in the finals.
No, not in the finals. Like in 91, 90 it was against Detroit. 92 it was against the Knicks.
No, I'm talking about like the finals though.
Oh no, he never went to. No, he never went. He never went to the Game 7 finals.
Yeah. But go ahead.
So many iconic moments, bro. Like too many. Like when he dropped 63 on Bird and the Celtics. Like that was his coming out party. The shot against Craig Elo when in '89. When he won against the Lakers in '91, won his first championship. When Marv Albert said, "Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan." And then another thing, like basketball production, like when it used to be on NBC, like it felt like an event. It felt like I'm like this shit is it's just different, bro. Like
hold on, Slim. No one denies that LeBron is that guy on each team that he will. The problem that I have is like LeBron Hey Zeddy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, like LeBron wasn't like LeBron was that guy. Like I don't like I discredit his talents, like what he brings to the table. Just like my problem is the lack of accountability when it comes to his team not getting the job done. Like when we're talking about and this is the thing, I still do I still have LeBron in my top 5. Like,
most definitely, bro. Like he's a top 5.
Like right now, like he's still playing, but if he was to retire right now, I'll probably have him around
4,
maybe 4 or 5. 4 or 5.
Yeah.
5 range. But like, here's the thing. When it comes to great players, you have to give them with all praise that's given. You have to also give the criticism. Like, there's been times where there's been a few series where like he just lets the other teams best player cook, and you just look at LeBron and like, what are you doing? Like, for example, like when KD was going when KD was going crazy, J.R. Smith.
They switched.
J.R. Smith was guarding KD. I'm like, LeBron, what are you doing?
Oh no, Slime. I disagree. Like you gotta have Bron at least top 5, bro.
Yeah, I have
Like,
them. Yeah, I have them top 5.
I mean, if you don't have like, I mean, it's their opinion, but like, I disagree.
Well,
with, like,
yeah. Slim, I think Slim.
I
do
think most
agree
of them
with you.
do is
He
a
should
troll.
be at least top 5. But here's the thing: I feel like for some people,
people have
they
seen-
just look at those little stuff. Like some of it
The
is not
six-
even talent; it's mental.
Yeah,
It's mental. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to get your team back up in these critical moments? Like, for example, what's it called the 2011 in finals against the Mavericks. That's I don't care what. And I think you could agree, even if you're a LeBron fan, that's a team in that LeBron on with his talent should have dominated.
yeah. No, but here's the thing. This is what makes me mad at LeBron. I've seen him dominate. I've seen him have killer instinct at times because your mic is kind of fucked up.
Oh,
Wait, can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay, now it's better, bro. Because you remember in 07 when he beat Detroit, like he had that iconic game 5. If he kept playing like that consistently throughout his career, no one would criticize. Like if he just, bro, that was one
Put
of
his
the
head
best
down
games,
and just cook.
bro. That I don't know if he just kept doing that over, like, and he's had other series like that. To be fair, but he was on a different level with that. Like that just came out of nowhere. Because like I think they were. I'm like if he just played the way he played against that Detroit series, no one would criticize him.
And not only that, we gotta put context in this too. When he played against that Cleveland series against Detroit, Ben Wallace was not there. Ben Wallace was in Chicago. So he had a free lane to the basket. This is one thing about LeBron. He is a smart player. This is like Andrew Bogut. A lot of people forget Andrew Bogut. He was hurt. Along with Draymond's suspension, that was a free path to the basket. Nobody could stop him. This is one thing I don't understand of LeBron. If he's 6'9", he's 6'8", weigh 260, whatever they want to sit there and say, okay.
275, I guess.
How come he always got to use that chicken wing and push off? You stronger than
Bro, I hate when he
You're
does.
bigger than
That's right.
everybody. So I don't understand that shit. Like, y'all help me make some sense. And you know what? Y'all want to call me a Kobe? This is one thing I know. This is why I get the slight edge to Kobe being Bryant over Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson came in and he won as a rookie. He came and won as a rookie after winning a college championship against who? Larry Bird, Joe Bird.
Mm-hmm.
And I still say this, and I go 10 toes down on this shit. He ain't better than Larry Joe Bird. Despite him being 6'8", Bird could sit there and talk this man out of his game, and he'll just cry and cry. I mean, cry. We cry together. That's what he gonna be
The
doing.
greatest trash talker of all time.
Was Larry Bird. Larry Bird used to tell the dudes, hey, I'm gonna put 60 up on the board. And that's what the fuck what he did. And y'all youngsters want to talk about Bird don't stand a chance. Bird been playing against black dudes since he first started playing basketball. His parents used to take him to the black folks' neighborhoods for him to play, just like Rex Chapman. Rex Chapman.
They probably don't know who that is.
They don't know who Rex Chapman is, but Rex Chapman, he used to play for Kentucky Wildcats. He played for the Sun. He played for a few teams. His parents literally used to drop him off in the black neighborhoods. You want to play basketball? Go play against these brothers right here. That's the only way you're going to get better, period. And that's what he did. You can listen to Rex Chapman in his story. He brought it up on his own podcast. So I want to hear this shit.
Bro, you know what's funny about this LeBron shit?
Mhm.
Like the minute he retires, like they're gonna find another, face of the
Mhm.
league to replace him and put him
But
in.
they should already been doing that already.
Like I kind of see it with Luka a little bit, but like I don't know if he's gonna stick.
Luka don't play no defense though. This is one thing that they ain't gonna sold on an old head like me. I used to players in the past play both ends of the floor. Period. And I don't care if he score offensively. Can you stop somebody from scoring? I know y'all said T-Mac used to get Kobe that business. Every NBA player got cooked. But guess what?
They still
T-Mac
gave
said it his
effort.
own self. T-Mac said it his own self. He said ESPN is disrespectful as fuck for disrespecting Kobe Bean Bryant. He said it himself. And you notice when and this is another thing for y'all LeBron fans. He said that when you bring up Kobe Bryant, remember he was on ESPN, y'all said, how y'all gonna disregard Kobe? Y'all act like that dude wasn't nice like that. And guess what? You ain't never heard T-Mac ever again on
Right.
ESPN.
Yeah,
Shots
they never
fired.
showed.
You know why? That
That's
goes
part
against
of the
narrative.
agenda. Yeah,
Exactly.
bro. Because I don't get it. Like, I think when LeBron retires, like, I think his fans. Well, I don't know if all of his fans, but some of them, because like,
It's most of the media. It's just most
Yeah.
of the media. Just keep it real.
Yeah, the media. Then they're gonna switch over to maybe Giannis. I don't know. Giannis plays defense. Giannis.
They don't like Giannis, bro. They don't.
Yeah, they don't like because he goes against everything.
Exactly.
Because he's humble. Like despite like their claim, he plays defense. Like he came from a and he already has a winning record in the finals. Yeah.
I'm really gonna keep it real. Y'all can't say that I'm lying about this. Y'all can't say that I'm lying about this. Y'all can't say that I'm lying about this. Check this out. Okay. Every time, ever since, let's just say for instance, okay, we're gonna go ever since he went to Miami, right? What they was
Right.
praising him on. Every
His
other
defense.
team that won the championship, what I can remember they used to sit there in Miami. If they could do this again, championship. Stephen A. Smith, Michael Wilbon looking like not Michael Wilbon. What's that other dude's name that been following LeBron James ever since high school?
Brian Windhorst.
Yeah, Brian Windhorst. He was another one used to be in there. They used to be in Miami. In Miami, they used to talk about championship. But this
They
is
only
one thing
won
I
two,
don't
though.
understand. Exactly. They underachieved, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. But this is Kobe Bean Bryant or Michael Jordan. This is one thing I understand about y'all new generation fans. Y'all want to trash Mike, you want to trash Magic, you want to trash all these players in the past. But these dudes in this era won't even be able to lift their fucking gym bag to fucking practice.
Yeah, exactly. Like they think they're entitled to everything. They don't want to work for it.
Right.
Like they think.
Go ahead, Zeddy.
Like I don't like that either. Because like, oh, it's woe is me. Like it's me against the world, and oh, I don't have to work for anything. Like I'm owed a championship. Oh, I average a triple double, so like I should win MVP. Oh, you know what pissed me off, bro? I don't know if you heard about this Joel Embiid story, but like Hakeem the Dream, like all-time great legend, has probably he's a top 2 center in my opinion, bro. Like one of the best players ever.
Right.
He was trying to give Joel Embiid advice, and Joel Embiid,
What do you say?
he said, I forgot what he said. But he said something like, "Oh, what is he not?" I don't know if
Disrespected
he
that
said,
man. Period. He disrespected that
like
man.
that
Period.
is one of the greatest centers, one of the greatest players of all time.
Where
And
you think
you're
Kobe
like,
learned that footwork from? From
bro,
Mike, and guess who else he learned from? Hakeem
Hakeem.
Olajuwon.
But here's the thing: what are you gonna tell Hakeem Olajuwon? Like, he knows more than you. He has 2 championships, 3 defensive players of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Made the finals, I think, like 3, because he made it in 1986, I think, when
Mm-hmm.
he was in his sophomore season. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand, bro. Like, y'all disrespecting like, y'all think y'all know everything, but y'all don't.
By the time they figure it out, it's just like Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady said it himself on the pivot. He said, "Man, if I took Kobe Bryant's advice early in my career,
Yeah,
ain't no telling where I've been in my career." And that's a known fact. He said, "I didn't realize shit till it was too late." And then it was too late. He started having injuries. Shout out to T-Mac, though, man.
right.
The T-Mac and the real people that really put these players on, that really listen to what these, and I'm telling y'all don't want to, this is one thing I know about LeBron James fans. Anybody that come on the mic and they represent him in the right way, y'all praise him. But anybody that go against the code, y'all disrespect these players, man. And that's a shame. And let me just say this about T-Mac. He was the best player in my generation. Him and Baron Davis in class of 97. He was the best player. Tracy McGrady, and Baron Davis was the best player in the country in class of 97. Period. And my boy Coleon Young that went to Wichita, South. I think he went to Southeast, I think. He ended up getting drafted by the Pistons, but the Pistons didn't do that nigga a solid and gave a nigga the chance. Like I keep telling y'all, people, and y'all always want to disrespect European players. I know a lot of European players right now, that could come to the NBA and would demolish these dudes. You know why?
Because they've been practicing against already.
I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about European. Yeah, them too. I'm talking about players. I'm talking about United States players go overseas and they play basketball.
Oh, okay. I'm
talking about them. Y'all always want to say, "Oh, they didn't make the league." They pick and choose who they put in this NBA, man. By the time y'all realize the stuff I've been telling y'all for YouTube for over 7 years, it's gonna be way too late. Then y'all be wondering, you know what, old head, you was right. Nope, I don't want to hear it.
No, it goes over. It goes over their heads, cheap price. They don't get it.
You know why? Because look how the world do. Look how these NBA players do. They make all this money. They make all this money, and then dudes don't never put in the work. Like, you know what? I'm just continue to say this. The old school players back then, they played all 6 preseason games. Every preseason game, every team was out there putting in that work. That's why back in the day you had early start. Teams jump up to the early start, and then what happens? Then it comes to the adversity. They already have a head start already. They can nick and nat and figure that shit out. This is wrong. You know what? Wrong with this era. Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead, Zeddy.
Actually, I gotta go, bro. Like I got.
I appreciate you coming through, bro.
No problem.
I'll be on tomorrow. Hey,
right.
I'm just gonna let you know. On Wednesdays, I don't know when Ticket gonna do this, but on Wednesdays, I'm gonna have my platform on Ticket Channel. It's gonna be my show. Same rules apply.
All right.
Same rules apply. Ain't no Hey, and I'm just gonna say this: LeBron James is he's an all-time great. I can't take that away from him. But I will say this: he lacks killer instinct. He points fingers. None of the players in the past point fingers. None of the players back then throw their teammates under the bus. This is a difference. How come one dude can stand out? Oh, he run over Laker Nation. Y'all already know. Lakers ain't used to one championship. We want you to see if you get back-to-back championships. Because that's what the Lakers used to, back-to-back. Magic showed that. Kobe and Shaq did that. And then Kobe and Gasol and Lamar Odom, Trevor Ariza. And this is another thing too. You always want to talk about excuses. And let me give you excuses. Well, We live in an era now. Y'all do a what if healthy. Fuck out of here. When Kobe lost to fucking Boston Celtics without Andrew Bynum and without Trevor Ariza, he ain't make no fucking excuses. You know what he said? I'm gonna push myself to exhaustion just to get back there. And guess what? He was waiting on LeBron for 3 years. Then y'all want to move the goalposts, talking about 2011, 2012. Fuck all that. What happened to all that shit when he was ready for him? He was ready. We ain't never got. It's another thing too. I'm gonna say this: we never saw Kobe versus LeBron, and we never saw Michael Jordan against Hakeem Olajuwon. That's something that we're never going to see. But one thing LeBron had compared to Olajuwon, he was actually playing. Jordan took 2 years off. And then y'all want to say, oh, he got smacked by Orlando Magic. Don't you know baseball shape and basketball shape is two different things? But in the year he did get in shape, did the Magic beat him? Hell the fuck no.
They got swept. They got
swept. So help that make some sense to me, man. Y'all hit the
light.
That
Magic team. Before I go, I want to get this one last thing out.
Yeah, get your shit off.
Bro, their Magic team was stacked, bro. You got Shaq, you had Penny, you had Nick Anderson, you got B. Shaw, you had Dennis Scott. I'm like, bro, that was a good team too.
Not only that, they had that left-handed dude, Jeff Turner, I think that was his name. They had him. They had Donald Foyle. Them boys were stacked like hell, man. And they was predicted to beat the Houston Rockets, but Nick Anderson missed them 2 free throws in game 1, and Nick Anderson was the same player after that.
Right.
Hey, but y'all hit the like, hit, share, subscribe, man. I don't know what ticket going to do this or whatever like that, but I promise y'all tomorrow I'm gonna do 2 streams tomorrow. We're gonna open the Pena. If he passed the record, y'all jaw strap sniffers, y'all can sit there and sniff all his asshole and a-hole and everything like that. Okay. This is just my opinion. I've been saying this forever on YouTube. Records are meant to be broken if you had longevity. LeBron had longevity. We get that. And that's the only reason why. So LeBron gonna stack this record up so high. Do I still think he's one of the best players of all time? Of course he is. But by me having him at number 10, y'all have a problem with that. Oh, he don't have the Finals MVP. He don't have the most valuable players. Look who he played with. Y'all always want to sit there and talk about what he played with, but what y'all don't understand, LeBron played with more superstars than anybody in NBA history in their prime. So I don't want to hear that shit, man. Like, share, subscribe. I'll be on tomorrow, man. Shout out to Zeddy and shout out to Son. Shout out to my boy, little bro, Real Easy, man. Subscribe to my little bro's channel, man. Real Easy, man. We tell the truth around here. If you don't like the truth, stay the fuck away from me. All right, man. Peace. Give just opinion, man. I'm working on my words. And a slime. I feel where you're coming from on that, because I ain't used to say that word all the time either. I never was into that shit. So I'm working on myself, but at the same time, it ain't no disrespect, no nothing. I respect everybody to a certain extent, but when you come shitting on the great ones, and you ain't never seen these players play, and you want to hear what Nick Wright and all these motherfuckers say about these motherfuckers. Nick Wright was the one that sat there and said that Kobe Bean Bryant was one of the best, was top 3 all the time. Shannon Sharp was one of the ones that said he was top 2 or 3. It was God, it was Jesus, Jordan, and Kobe. So how could Kobe go from number 2 all the way down past 10? Then y'all want to hype up Duncan. You know, one thing Duncan ain't never did was repeat. Kobe did that. Not did the same thing as Michael Jordan. But y'all want to shit on the man. Oh, he's 44% shooter. Don't you know 44% in that era where you could hand check, you could arm bar, that was considered legit, and that's how you got paid your money? And not only that, them players back then played both ends of the floor. Yeah, T-Man used to bust his ass, but don't think Kobe Bryant bust more ass than he got beat. Come on, it comes with the territory, man. And this is another thing I want to end out with this. For LeBron being so great offensively, how come he don't have more defensive accolades? And don't give me that shit. He finished second to Marcus All. I seen Draymond Green campaign his ass to have a defensive player of the year. Draymond Green, you let LeBron James rub his Game 5 nutsacks all in your motherfucking dome. Then you're going to sit there and sign with Clutch Sports. Then you disrespecting your own teammate at the same time. Now, who you play with? I think the greatest players in this generation is LeBron and Steph. I know some people say Steph, some people say LeBron. It don't even matter. Them two is the best in this generation. And I always gave credit. I do players according to generations. Every 10 years. Y'all can't disregard the players that really put in that work. How can somebody put in so much work, dedicate his whole life to basketball, and don't have him top 10? Y'all disrespectful as a motherfucker, but you want a nigga that play both one end of the floor, you want to hop, skip, and hop everybody that really put in that work? That shit don't work on me. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.